Alright guys, it's Kavi here. And I'm coming to you today to show you guys what's been going on with my blade Tech Karambit. A lot of you saw the previous video, you've seen that came not sharp, not very good for the money that they're asking for this knife. So really quickly here guys, I kind of contacted the company Blade Tech, and I told them about the wonky grind, and you guys have seen that. And so the guy basically told me, I'm sorry you didn't like the knife. We have a 30-day return policy. So ultimately here's what's going to happen is I paid actually $35 in shipping to get it shipped up here, and I'd have to pay that shipping cost to send it back. So I'm looking at $65 in shipping, right there. So this knife's I can't remember what it was, a little over $100 though, so keep that in mind. So I responded and I said, it's not that I don't like the knife. I said, like, the design is not bad. What I said is I'm a little more concerned about this poorly sharpened area, right? If it's supposed to be like that, or if I got a bad one, because I really don't want to pay the shipping to send it down there and you guys tell me that it's the same, or I get a new knife and it's exactly the same. Okay. I basically just said I love the design. The finishing work is very subpar and does not reflect the product of over $100, and I would argue that with anybody. So the response I got back basically says, from their customer service, it says that he has a knife as well, and his also has he also had to sharpen his when he got it. And he said he checked some of the other ones and they were all the same. And this is a quote: "I'm sorry for the subpar finishing work. Have a great day and thank you for contacting customer service." So right out of their customer service department, Blade Tech is saying, yep, we sell a subpar product. We don't finish it properly, and have a good day. So I decided I was gonna do this video and just let you guys know kind of what you're expecting if you decide to buy this. Now I've done some other research, and first of all, this one I purchased because it says Emerson patent number right there. So this is a true Emerson patent. Now I realize that this is designed by a guy named Mike Vellenkamp, and I'm going to tell you right now, if this was my name on this knife, I would make sure that they didn't put out shoddy workmanship like that, because that's important, especially if you're the knife maker. I realize it's made in Taiwan, but there's a lot of great knives made in Taiwan. This is just not one of them. It took me a long time also to figure out how to flip this thing. You can't actually pull the flipper down. If you pull it down, you get this. Every time you have to push it in, and it actually requires quite a bit of force. Yeah. Couple things. This section here is kind of tight on the fingers and actually makes it a little bit hard to use. Also, I don't know if the camera will pick that up. It is an IKBS, but it squeaks like crazy and it's super annoying. So I've done some playing with the pivot. I don't want to pull this apart because you know how it is with the bearings. You're just chasing those everywhere. It does open okay now, but I've had to loosen it. I've got side to side play right now. If I tighten it up to the point I don't have side to side play, I can't deploy the knife. So it becomes useless. The other thing that's kind of weird is the ring is loose. And I don't know if I can get the camera to pick up on this. It's a little tricky to see, but the ring is loose, and I've tightened it, and it's still loose. So I put the little grenade guy out here, maybe add a little bit of happiness to this video, because really I don't have a whole lot of great things to say about this Blade Tech knife. And it's unfortunate, you know, ultimately right now where I'm at is I could sharpen it myself and I could try to make this knife work, or I could basically just flush $60 down the toilet and send it back. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing with it, but you know, just out of spite, as soon as I got this one home, I decided to go online and I looked up United Cutlery's Karambit, and it kind of has a little bit of an Emerson wave feature on it. It's not patented though, but it does seem very similar. The difference being this one is spring assisted. And here's the super annoying part. I got no blade play. It doesn't squeak. The ring is part of the frame, so it actually carries very well. Ergonomically, it feels better. That's the stupid thing about this. This is a $10 knife, and I am more likely to carry this one than this one, and that's just dumb. You know, it's just dumb. Although this doesn't have a 4-way pocket clip, and it's using some mysterious Chinese steel. However, this one is sharp out of box. And there's the proof. I bled for 2 days because the tip of this one went into my arm probably, you know, ½ inch. This one here, luckily I won't cut myself with because it's not sharp enough to do much damage yet. So I think I'm going to keep it, guys. I'm going to try and sharpen it up. I will tell you, avoid buying this one because it's no good. If you are looking for a Karambit, I've done some more research. I kind of bought this one on a whim. I was actually looking for an Emerson knife, an Emerson Karambit, and I couldn't find one. And I came across this one, and I thought, hey, you know, that looks all right. And it's not, it's a piece of junk. But Fox makes an excellent Karambit as well. It does have the Emerson wave on the Fox Karambit, and it's only a couple bucks more. So definitely spend the extra money, get the Fox one, don't buy the Blade Tech. And I'll let you know if they ever contact me further. But you know, right now it's basically like, yep, we make a crappy product, have a nice day. You can send it back if you want. That's it. We don't care. We don't care. We make an inferior product. We know about it. So there it is. So avoid buying this product. I will never buy another Blade Tech knife. There's actually another one that I was looking at, one of their folding knives, not a Karambit, and I can't remember the model off the top of my head, but it was quite a bit more money than this guy here. So luckily for me, I've already kind of seen what kind of products they make and the shoddy workmanship and the lack of accountability from the company to rectify that. So anyways, I will probably carry the United Cutlery Karambit more than this one here, but you know, this one only cost me $10 and so far has got a better build. That's so embarrassing. But I hate to be, you know, here doing a negativity video, but I really can't believe that, especially, you know, in today's day and age where, you know, markets are tough and people are making similar products. You know, you should have people working for you that can go out there and say that my product is the best and here's why. But yeah, subpar finishing work, and they agree with me. So hopefully you guys don't end up getting stuck on buying one of these. I just wanted to do a video because there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about this knife, and the few that are out there, guys are saying it's a good knife, and it's not. So avoid it. Maybe I got a bad one. There's always the possibility, but I've got it right from their customer service department that all the knives they have in stock also have the problems with the grinds. So if that's the case and they're not doing anything to send them back, then don't waste your money. You work hard for your money, make sure they're working hard for it as well. So the question is, would I buy another, you know, Blade Tech Karambit? Obviously the answer is no. So hopefully you guys have better luck than me. We'll catch you later.